Coming up on the Merge Out Loud, Stars Go Dim is in the Merge Studios with Tower. Stay tuned.
Hey, welcome to Merge Out Loud. My name's Tower with Stars Go Dim. Michael and Chris, excellent to have you on the show.
Thanks, man.
Now, we actually have a little bit of history here because I also do a radio show in Chicago. This band kind of got started, you were originally in a band called Pillar, and so I had you on my radio show some time ago.
You played my hits?
So, kind of, you've transitioned to a new band. You guys are, kind of fairly new on the scene. Kind of tell me where this was birthed out of.
You know, I played bass guitar for Pillar for about 11 years. And near the end, before I stepped, just me and a few of my friends, we wanted to do something different, just place. It started off just as a side project. I wanted to play something 180, and we knew Chris through mutual friends, and it just kind of blossomed real quick.
So just maybe kind of play around your hometown, have some fun with it. Weren't really thinking like, this is going to be the thing I put my energy into.
You know what? We weren't even playing any shows. We were just going to get together and write songs. The first year, we didn't do anything but write and just hang out in the studio.
And you're worship leader, formerly.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, how did you see yourself doing more of a band thing as opposed to just being in a church and playing?
Oh, I never really wanted to work in a church, which is weird, but I found myself there just because I've been there a lot. And like, long story short, I needed money to move out of my house. And then God kind of brought me into this weird place where I was at a church and kind of enjoying it. And so it was like this really strange kind of God thing, and then the Stars Go Dim stuff kind of started hitting at the same time. I never really had any plans for anything. It just kind of...
Was there like a night or a jam session where you kind of looked at each other and you're like, wait a minute, this is actually pretty good. Maybe we should let people hear this.
I think it was more kind of like Mike would video everything and he'd put it online, or he'd, kind of kept this rolling record of everything we were doing. And like, it was kind of this snowball effect thing that was happening on the internet.
So kind of like, whoa, we have fans. Maybe we should be a band.
Kind of, yeah. That's pretty much what happened.
I think just one day we're like, are we a band, or what's happening here?
Yeah, we still kind of have those discussions.
And
I know we become a band. I don't remember.
I know one of the things that's really maybe kind of propelled you guys forward is that you decided to do your album. Either you can buy it or you can just get it for free off the website, right?
Yeah, probably sometime last year we decided, hey, let's just try giving this thing away and see what happened. We'd seen some other models where people had done that and kind of figured, what the heck.
Let's just be honest, we're not millionaires. We weren't making like piles of money from it anyway, so we're like...
pretty independently wealthy, individually. So we didn't really need the money off iTunes, so we just thought, we'll give it away. It's not a big deal. So,
and just wanted to see what would happen. It was more of an experiment.
Yeah.
And it's been downloaded tens of thousands of times now, all over the place, and it's really opened up a lot of doors for us.
And it's funny that willingness to just give and share what you've done really did, kind of literally open the door for the band. I'm going to go ahead and go into a video called Come Around here. Can you set this up for me real quick? Tell me what's going on.
This is a song. This is one of the first songs that Joey and I wrote together when we first came together, starting kind of this side project, Come Around. Come Around was a song that we'd had this whole group of songs. We were in the studio recording. Joey came with this awesome idea and hook, and we literally finished the song and recorded it in a couple hours. And it went on to win a CMT Nashville Songwriters Listener's Choice Award and a bunch of other stuff. It was one of the first singles that kind of hit, and still one of my favorite songs we play.
So just kind of one of those magical moments, right?
Yeah.
In just 10 seconds here, what's happening in the video?
I'm walking around a lot, chasing after some girl, pretty much.
So you really put a little thought into that one, huh?
Yeah.
Hanging out with the guys from Stars Go Dim on the Merge Out Loud. The video is called Come Around. Check it out. Up next on the Merge Out Loud, after giving away their album tens of thousands of times, the guys from Stars Go Dim start working on a new project. We talk to them more next. This is the Merge Out Loud with Stars Go Dim. We're going to pick back up in the story of the band here. You decided to give away the album and give away literally tens of thousands of copies after being kind of an experimental side project band. Now you're moving into kind of phase 2 of, okay, this is real. We're going to check out the first single off of new music that you guys are working on here in just a minute.
Cool.
But kind of just what's inspiring you this time around, or how do you jump from album 1 to album 2?
You know, the time lapse between album 1 and 2 has been a long time. It took us almost 2 years to record the first album. It's been almost 2 years since we released the first album. So we've had a lot of time to write. We've had a lot of time to think about it. And you know, we've literally probably had 20 songs that we've combed through and discarded, and new ones that we've written, and so it's been one of those processes it's been a long time coming. So
yeah, and I think a lot of people think that, you know, if you have 10 songs or 12 songs on your album, that you just sort of go into the studio for a week and you record 12 things, and usually it's not that. It's tons and tons of ideas, right?
yeah, there's a lot of ideas, and a lot of times it's like, let's put it in the fire and see if it, you know, stands up. So and some do and some don't, and some you rewrite, some you just trash, and it's a cool process, but it's not what everybody thinks it is every once in a while. So
It helps that we have our own studios. Chris has a studio in Tulsa. We have another one in Nashville. So we're really involved in self-producing our own music.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's the music world has changed in that if you're going to be in a band, you kind of got to be able to do everything these days, from make the t-shirts to get behind the board and do that. Thematically, what's kind of going on? What's inspiring you guys this time around?
The new album's going to be called Between Here and Now, and it's just about like snapshots of our lives. You know, just you think back in your life at just different times that were pivotal, important, or special to your life, and you know, we're taking it a step farther by letting fans become involved in the album art. We're going to do like this, I don't want to give away too much, but basically we're going to make a collage of a central image, and we're letting fans upload their own photos on our website, starsgodim.com, and they can upload their own photos, and we're going to use all these fans' photos of special moments in their life, themselves, their loved ones, and we're going to use them to make this collage of a central image.
It's like third grade craft time, really.
Yes.
It's gonna be great.
The video is called Get Over It, and we definitely haven't had, I guess, kind of thematically a song like this on the show before, so tell me where this came from.
Get Over It, I think, was like a brainchild of Joey. When he was writing it, I think he was actually wanted Pink to sing it, and so he didn't have Pink, he had me.
And it's kind of like an angry breakup song?
You know what? I kind of like to think of it as a breakup song, so if you need to break up with your boyfriend or girlfriend, you know, this is the song to do it in. Yeah, but you know, it's a pop song. It's kind of got that the theme of the breakup kind of deal. But to me, it's just one of those really fun songs to sing and play, and it's one I've really enjoyed.
Turn the radio up, roll the speaker.
Exactly. It's a windows down, sun shining, kind of blare your speakers.
I just know the last show we just played, there was a girl like literally doing her helicopter with her hair during this song. It was hilarious.
It got a little out of hand.
You're not that kind of band. It's not metal.
No,
that's
not at
really
all.
interesting.
It was funny.
In 10 seconds, tell me what we're going to see in the video.
Me and some girl fighting a lot, and then a pretty girl coming at the end saving the day.
and us rocking a little bit.
We're hanging out with the guys from Stars Go Dim. This is called Get Over It. Check out their latest video on the Merge Out Loud. Hey, coming up on the Merge Out Loud, more with the guys from Stars Go Dim. Why is the band always winding up in the hospital wherever they go? That's next. This is the Merge Out Loud. I'm Tower with Stars Go Dim. Just tease to the fact that you guys are in the hospital a lot. And you actually did wind up in the hospital recently.
Yeah.
You sliced your finger open on the road.
We did something dumb.
You know, it's pretty crazy. Like, I don't know if you guys have heard of like the monster alligators that are in Oklahoma, but we've got like some big ones. And one was in my backyard. I was trying to get it out. It kind of snapped me.
Or you just
Got
cut
down to
yourself
the
on your amp, maybe?
No, I cut it with a pocket knife.
Okay, well, in addition to the occasional injury, you guys actually play children's hospitals regularly. You're doing that in Chicago while you're...
We're actually, as soon as we leave from here, we're going to the Children's Hospital. It's one of those things where we just kind of like to give back a little bit. And, you know,
It's not really playing. Sometimes we're actually not playing music. We're playing,
Just hanging out.
you know, doing crafts and
Yeah.
just.
It's just a cool experience, and you can't really describe it unless you really get out there and do it. But it's one of those things where when you're in it, when you leave, you feel like you did something that this life is about, and something you're supposed to do. And a lot of times, even it's more for the parents even than the kids. And you got parents who've been in the hospital for months or weeks or even days, and they get pretty worn down. And so it's nice to get in there and kind of breathe a little fresh air. And
We encourage others to do it. I mean, our gift is music, but anybody can help and give back to their community.
Now, how was it that this is the area you guys wound up helping in? Because there's a lot of charities, a lot of causes out there. How did you kind of grab onto this one?
You know what? I don't know how the idea came about. It just kind of came about, but we just have it's kids, man. I have kids. I'm the only one in the band with kids, and we do a lot of charities that involve children. Children's Miracle Network for one, and we just have a heart for kids.
I grew up in and out of hospitals. I've had 14 surgeries on my left ear, completely deaf in my ear.
And you're a musician.
Yeah, it's
Like,
kind of weird.
He can't hear that. He can't hear that.
That's amazing.
So, I know what it's like to be in and out of hospitals. One of our drummers that we use, he's burned on, his whole arm. He's been in and out of hospitals. And
So you
it's
guys
kind of
have seen the tragedy.
We
and
kind of know what it's like to be in there. So it's nice to go in and.
We're going into the first single off of the latest album called Like I Mean It. This is maybe one of the strongest kind of message songs you guys have ever done. Can you tell me where this came from?
This song is about just living intentionally. We all get caught up in our everyday grind of we wake up, we go to work, we watch TV, we go to bed. And this is about just thinking a little bit more about your day and actually enjoying that day and using it to love others, to share love, and just get the most out of your life.
And so this is a message that obviously you guys are really wanting to be a big part of the band. How do you translate that to a video this time around?
The video is interesting. It's kind of hard to grasp, I think, at first, and I have people talk to me about it, and like, what in the world are we talking about? But it's basically, a guy kind of going through life, and it shows him as life's kind of standing still, going through these motions and ignoring kind of life as he passes by it, and then kind of having this transforming experience and coming back and getting a second chance at it and really living intentionally. So it's kind of what the video is depicting and showing and urging, I guess.
And what we want to do, because we love the Merge and we love all your viewers, is we're going to let them have the song for free. All they have to do is go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Stars Go Dim. And all I have to say is that, hey, I saw Stars Go Dim on the Merge, and we're going to hook them up with free music.
That's so.
Free music.
Very cool. Well, you can check this video out right now, and you can grab the song for free off of their Facebook page. It's Stars Go Dim, Like I Mean It, on the Merge Out Loud.
Hey, what's up? This is Michael.
I'm Chris, we're Stars Go Dim. You're watching The Merge Out Loud.
This is the Merge Out Loud with the guys from Stars Go Dim. I think it's a really unique niche that you guys have done as a band, where your songs can be heard everywhere from Parking Wars to Keeping Up with the Kardashians to Army Wives to MTV and VH1 shows. You're actually one of these bands that's got a lot of music on TV shows.
We're an independent group. We do just basically everything ourselves, and there's just so many opportunities to get your music out there a lot of people don't know about. There's TV, there's film, there's restaurants, airlines,
Gyms.
theaters, gyms. All these places normally don't have the radio on. They're actually licensed music through different companies. So we've tried to plug into as many as possible and just get our music just out there.
So after watching the show, somebody could be at like TGI Fridays and be like, wait a minute, I know that song.
Let's say you're sitting down at a nice, expensive dinner at the Applebee's with your family, and you hear this soothing song come on. It's probably going to be my voice. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you.
We've had friends call us from Vegas. Hey, I'm walking through a casino and your song's on, to people working out at gyms in New York.
Bass Pro Shops in
Everywhere.
Arizona. from sea to shining sea, you know? It's pretty crazy.
How much do you guys keep up on this? Like when your song is on a TV show, do you record it? Do you watch it yourself, or has it happened so many times now that it's like, well,
Usually it's like somebody saying, hey, I saw you here or heard you here.
So a lot of times you literally don't know unless one of your friends.
Sometimes I get that text message and it makes me feel better about myself, though. Yeah.
He gets kind of down, you know. He kind of goes through these moods, so.
And how many? That's got to be a connecting point for new fans, right? That like, hey, you know, because people Google everything now.
You know what's cool about it is fans that we've already got, when they hear that, it affirms them, I think, and it brings in a lot of people too.
They're like, yeah, these guys really are cool.
I mean, OUTLOUD-Stars brought us in a lot of fans.
When we got played on MTV, I taped that one. I knew about it ahead of time, and my wife DVR'd it for me, and literally thousands of people bombed us in that one day from getting on a MTV show.
And that's not the only place you guys have got maybe kind of unexpected exposure. You've also got kind of a following in the Philippines.
Yeah, we've last year or 2 years ago we had the #1, #3, and then 2 other top 40 songs for the year in the Philippines. And I think right now we're sitting around #1 with our Like I Mean It single too in the Philippines.
Which is funny because, you know, obviously international or American bands have international success, but this is sort of taken off just because of the internet over there, or what?
We didn't even know about it. We had, at the time, I think we had 2 #1s that were #1 for 9 weeks, the longest running #1s over there. We didn't even know about it until we started getting these messages. We're like, what's going on? So we started digging into it and connecting with the radio personalities over there, and just kind of found out it was just this huge animal over there.
A lot of Filipino Facebook friends. I love
lot.
them. Love every one of them.
So have you guys been there yet? Have you played over there?
No, we're trying to get over there.
There's talks with promoters right now about a trip here before July, so working on it.
And how many of your fans over there speak English? Do you have any idea? Or do they
Who
just
knows? Hopefully all of them.
Hopefully
so
all
they
of them.
know what we're
I
talking
think a majority of them do, because they send us Facebook messages in English, unless they're using translators. I don't know.
hanging out with the guys from Stars Go Dim. It's been really good to have you on the show. Excited to see kind of what happens next. And as a reminder, you can get a free song from these guys right now.
Go to our Facebook, facebook.com/Stars Go Dim, and say you saw us on The Merge.
You've been watching Stars Go Dim on The Merge Out Loud.